Welcome back, everybody. Where you've got target for today. New 509th Bomber Group missions came out, so we got two of them we got to fly. I'm going to start with Diamond Lil. We now have our pilot as a captain as he's taking over XO for the 80th. And I think we're ready to go. 17F. Actually, I can change that now. And we do have an ace now. Let's go right there like that. Okay. Peterson picked up ace last time. Diamond Lil, we're going to Palermo, Sicily. And that is a harbor. And we are going to go for plane 16. I think next mission we will go lead. We just went not too long ago, so I didn't sign myself the first time, but we'll see how that goes next time. Anyway, I think we're ready here. Primary target is going to be in 8, so we've got a long mission ahead of us. As with the 509th, we always have some previously determined information, so we all have the same criteria to fly by. And we fly mostly over the med. Each one of these areas here are at the star, and it means we're going to see one less enemy fighter a wave, which is good because if you look down here, we've got bullshit for fighter coverage. Now, we don't see a lot of Germans on the way out until we get to the target. But on the way back, we see a lot of them. So hopefully, Diamond Lil makes it all right. Without further ado, let's get the charts up and do some rolling here. My B-24s have taken a beating. Might fly that tonight too. We'll see how that goes. So I've been averaging, well, my last 2 or 3 missions have lost B-24s. Same as with my target for tonight campaign online. I've been losing Wellingtons like they're gone out of style. Don't have to worry about that. We got poor weather at base, so we're taking off in poor weather. I'm going to roll D10. 3. Take off OK. C note D. We are now over base in zone 1. And we are okay to go. That's a big part. Just getting off the ground sometimes. Okay. So, zone 2, over the med. Got a star, 50% weather. Clouds, rather. We have to roll for mechanical failure. 80 will be no mechanical failure. No contrails. We are in formation. We're above 10,000 feet. We have no German resistance this zone, so we're going to go 0, 0, 0, no, which will just put a 0 in, and flak will be 0. Move to zone 3. It might help if we move to zone 2. Zone 3, we're over the med again. 100% cloud cover. No mission recall. Mechanical failure. 53, there'll be no mechanical failure. That's always good news. Contrails. No contrails. We are again in formation. Above 10,000 feet. We have no German resistance again, so we're going to put zeros all the way down. And we're wasting that great fair fighter coverage. And we're going to move to zone 4. Zone 4, we're over the med still. 100% cloud cover. No mission recall. We will roll for mechanical failure. 99 is no mechanical failure. No contrails or information above 10,000 feet. We have no German resistance again, but zeros all the way down. And keyboard sticky, driving me nuts. All right, enough sidetracked. Move to zone 5. No, don't even start thinking this is a cakewalk, because the last few missions have started out like this and we've had trouble. Over to med still. Cloud cover is now 50%. We have no mission recall. We roll for mechanical failure 49. No mechanical failure. No contrails. We are in formation above 10,000 feet. No German resistance again. We have zeros all the way down. And we move to zone 6. In zone 6, we're still over to med. We got 50% cloud cover. You know what? I usually do this before the mission. Let's go to the 509th page and show you where we're actually flying so you can visualize it. As you see, we're on the outbound leg, and we're headed to Palermo. And then on the way back, we're going to be following the same route. Just a little informational for you. Sometimes I like to see that. Okay, back to 6. Mechanical failure. 50% cloud cover. We have no mission recall. Mechanical failure in zone 6 will have no. We do not have contrails. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. We meet light German resistance in this zone. So we will roll for light German. How many waves? We roll a 4. -1 is 5. We are low bombers, which means we go up to 6. No, 5. 4. -1 is 3 for light. +1, 4 for low. We got 1 wave. So excited I'm messing up. We also have fair coverage. So we're going to see if any of these get driven off. We roll a 10, which is going to be 2 and 1. And we got to remember to take 1 off for the being over to med with a star. Okay. Now we're going to look for the German fighters we're going to fight. We have light resistance right here. We have zone 6, wave 1, outbound, and that's all we're going to see. And we will roll on the light chart 34, 2 C202s. And they will be coming in at 9 high, and actually it's going to be 1 C202. And we'll go with the front one, coming in at 9 high, because we're over the mid with a star, we lose that 1. And he will be driven off. So that's a little bit of buzzkill, but we like buzzkills because that means we live. So escort intercepts, and that's it for that. We had 0 fighter attacks, 0 base of action, no flak. We moved to zone 7. Go back to mechanical failure. Well, we'll get to that in a second. We're still over to med. We're at 100% cloud cover again. No mission recall. Mechanical failure 56 will be no. No contrails. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. We have light German resistance again. We roll an 8. That might hurt. Light, -1 is 7. Low, +1 is 8. 2 waves. Zone 7. Wave 1, outbound, and we'll draw that down and make it a 2. All right. First wave will be On the light chart, 35, 190A. I thought there was something special about the 190As. Might have to look that up. 35. Actually, we're gonna have 0 because we're still over the mid, and we're subtracting 1. Does that go for a minimum of 1? Check the web page quick on that. House table 5.3, which is what I'm on. Okay, subtract 1 fighter from the wave. So we're going to put 0 fighters on wave 1. And then we're going to check for how many we're going to get driven off. Might as well do that right now. And we again have, oh, never mind. We have none. So that's going to be 0. All right. Second wave on the light chart, 22. None. Reroll without a formation. Well, we're in formation, so that'll be none, 0 fighters, 0 attacks. That always makes me nervous. Going into the target zone. Let's get out our flow chart here so we can keep track of what we're doing. We moved into the target zone. Zone weather is, and we are over Sicily, 100%, no mission recall. Target visibility is, according to 509th, we are mostly obscured and we are bombing manually. Mechanical failure, we roll a 6. I do not believe that is a mechanical failure. Nope, mission continues, no problem. We have no contrails. We are in formation above 10,000 feet. We are seeing moderate German resistance in this zone, which is the next step on our flow chart. And we're going to see how many fighter waves we have. We roll a 3. 4 for designated target zone, 5 for moderate, 6 for low. 1 wave. Zone 8. Wave 1 outbound. And we get all the fighters this time. And there is no guys with us. So go to combat, moderate, 1 wave, 51. None. Wow. So we see 0 fighters, none removed, 0 attacks, no evasive action. We have medium flak in this zone. So we're going to be rolling 3 times right here. 2, 3, 11, or 12 hits. 1 is 7, 2 is 11, that's a hit. 3 is 8. So zone 8, flak, outbound. We get 1 hit. And we're at multiplier will be 6, 1, so it stays at 1 hit. Affected by area affected be 17. We have 9, waste stay 5. 8, right waist gunner. Roll for wound on 517. right waist gets a light wound. And that's, forget how many pecking points. Boy, we're having trouble today. Peckham Point, light wound too. That's what I thought. I didn't want to give wrong scoop. So 2 Peckham points. Let's go ahead, come up here, and put a wound on him. And that is it for flak. Go to the bomb run. This is the important one. Again, we are bombing manually and we are in formation. So 8. Our bombardier has been here 4 missions, so he will be -1, goes to 7. 6 for mostly obscured. And we are on target. Forgetting to fill things out. Alright. Next up will be the accuracy. We roll a 9. On target is 40%. Not bad. We'll take it. If we can make it back alive, I'll be a happy camper. Additional flak is determined for us already to be medium, so we go back and we check to hit the bomber. Again, 2, 3, 11, or 12, 3 times. 7 misses, 5 misses, 6 misses. So we have no problem with the flak on the inbound leg. We turn around and head for home. We meet a German resistance again, which is moderate. We roll a 7, 8 for current target, 9 for moderate, 10 for low. 3 waves, and here it begins, gentlemen. This is where things usually go south. All right, and ladies, if there are any ladies that watch these, don't mean to keep you guys out. 3 wonderful waves of moderate fighters, and we are without fighter coverage. So let's roll for the first 8. Oh, not 8, 53. Come on, Greg. Oh boy, like I said. And we're over Sicily, so we get every one of them. 4 109s. And they're going to come in from 9 o'clock high, 9 o'clock level, flooding my 9, 3 o'clock high, and 6 o'clock high. Good. Coming in after my ace, are you? Let's get them out there. 9 high, 9 level, and we're going to go with the Italian 109s. 9 high, 9 level. 3 high, and 6 high. There we go. Nobody's driven off. Defensive fire allocation. We're going to start with 9 level. Top turret, ball turret, left waist. As always, I will reserve the right to move these around as we go. Top turret, ball turret, and left waist. High. Top turret and left waist. Let's move the top down on him. 3 o'clock high, top turret and right waist. We'll just put the right waist on him. And 6 o'clock high, top turret and the radio room. And the tail gunner. And so we have it. Everybody gets ammo except my front guys. And right waist has a bandage, but that's all. He can still perform his duties. So, fighter pilot skill, we'll start with 9 level. Average, high, average, 3 o'clock, average, 6 o'clock, ace. Oh, ace against ace. Bomber defensive fire. We'll start over here and go with the left waist first. He's going to be 6. That's going to be a miss. +1 for 3 or 9 o'clock, but he has no functioning power turret or any other modifiers, so 109 does not get him a plus. That's a miss. We go on to the ball turret. He rolls a 5. That's going to hurt. That is 6 for 9 o'clock, 7 for functioning turret, and he also will miss. Off to a bad start, guys. Top turret. Full 5. +1 for 9, +1 for power is 7. He also misses. Things are not looking good. These guys need to go back to the gunnery range. So we go then to the 3 o'clock. Right waist. 10. He's going to get a hit. And against the 109, no modifiers. He's not an ace. He's not a twin gun. So we're just going to roll straight up right there. And 12. Wow. Takes him out. Bandage and all. So let's go. I get a little behind on my paperwork here. 4. We'll make that 3. 1 probable. We got 109 KIA. Right waist. He's been a busy guy this mission. And tail gunner. Back up to defensive fire. 8. That's going to be good. -1 for an ace is 7. He's not a power turret. Still at 7. 8, 9 for 6 o'clock. 10 for being an ace gunner. So we have the hit damage again against a 109. We are twin guns. And we're against the 109, so he's going to get +2 on the 109 right here. 8, 9, 10, that's destroyed. So we took the ace out. Very nice. That was my tail gunner, so the radio never gets a chance. So we got a 109, KIA, tail gunner. And so that brings 2 of them coming at us. German offensive fire. We'll start with a 9 o'clock level. He needs an 8 or more. He gets a 7. That's a miss. No collision. Return to deck. Okay, and I gotta update my, there we go. Now, the high guy comes in. He again needs an 8. 9. He's going to get the hit. Coming in from 9 o'clock, we roll right there. Ooh, 3. That's going to be a bad hit, too. 3 hits. And a 109 right here is 1A. That's going to be, actually, we're going to roll 3 times on that one. Superficial. Actually, yeah, superficial. Okay, superficial. Superficial, superficial. That should be three of them. This is where we are kind of in a gray area. Um, a lot of us have decided that because of the way this is worded, that we roll once for all three hits. Um, but this says right here, roll once on table 511 for each hit scored on 510. This is a problem because that times 1 plus 1 doesn't really make sense. And times 1 plus 2 doesn't really make sense because it's the same as times 2. So, I don't know. So 1 times 1 is 1, plus 1 is 2. That would be 2, and that would be 3. So, I don't know. Um, this is one of those gray areas. I'll tell you what we'll do, because we got superficial, and now we'll roll 2 more times. 3 is times 1, so that's 1 hit in the superficial, and 3. 2 hits in the superficial. I keep kind of walking back and forth on that one. 3 hits. First will be Super 1. And the good thing is our bombs are dropped, so they can hit my Bombay and I will not worry too much. F&G damage, we're coming in from 9 o'clock, and this is the guy coming in from high. Right here, second hit is, ooh, instruments. This could be nasty. 6, flaps. Flaps are both destroyed. So we get a -1 on landing. And flaps I don't get too much. So we will check 3, 10. Flaps. Actually, we're going to make that 20 because both of them are gone. And we're going to take out both flaps. Alright. And the last hit. And we go back to the 9 o'clock high. 9. Bombay. You don't scare me too much. 6. Superficial. Guaranteed I would have rolled bombs explode if I hadn't dropped my bombs yet. That's just the way. I've had so many of them. Quit your bitching, Greg. All right, so he'll get to come back and see us, and we also have to check for a collision, and there is none. Follow-up attack will be, we're going to roll 2 and 2, 1030 level. He'll come in at 1030 level. We'll go ahead and do a defensive fire allocation, 1030 level. Top turret. Time for these guys to redeem themselves to make him pay for coming back. Left cheek. We don't have a chin turret, and we don't have a nose turret, so it'll just be those. Yeah, notice that the nose gun cannot reach them. So that'll just be our top turret and our left cheek. Okay, now we knew the skills, so we defensive fire right away. Let's go left cheek first. No modifiers. He rolls a 4 and misses. Top turret fires. He's going to have a +1. 5, and he misses. Not good, guys. In comes the German fighter. And he rolls a 5, which will not give him a hit. And he will not collide with us, which is always a good thing. And that'll be 2 misses. And he will no longer attack us. So we made it through wave 1 with minor damage. Shut up, Greg. Now we go to wave 2 under moderate resistance. 46. I like. Random event 1 to 3. No attacks 4 to 6. That'll be no attacks. I me like. Third wave under moderate. 33. 2 more 109s. And they will be coming in at 9 level and 6 o'clock low. 9 level and 6 o'clock low. Alright, now we're going to go check out defensive fire allocation. We'll start with 9 level. 9 level will be top turret, ball turret, left waist. Six o'clock low will be ball turret and the tail guns. The way my guys are firing, I'm half tempted to leave them all on him. We'll split it up. Alright, top turret, ball turret, left waist, and tail. Alright, German fighter pilot skill, starting at 9, ace, should have left him there, and 6 is average. Defensive fire, we will start with the left waist. He'll be a +1, -1. 8 gets a hit. Against a 109. No mod. Oh, left waist takes out the ace. Nice. We got 2 more ME 109s. I'll make that 3 and a probable. Okay. 109. KIA. LW. And we will go with the tail gunner. Now let's go ball gunner down here first. He rolls a 6. That's going to be a 7, 8 for 6 o'clock. 9 for functioning power turret. That's a hit. Against a 109, he's a twin turret, so he's going to add 1 right there. Oh, man! Ball gunner gets a kill. And boys are doing good today now. They warmed up after that horrible start. 109 KIA. Ball gunner. So we got 0 attacks on that one. 4 probables. Alright. So that brings us to, we made it through zone 8. So let's see here. Number of fighter waves. Well, I got so excited I forgot to put that down. 3 waves. No fighters removed. Number of attacks was 3. Ah, there goes that damn sneeze. Alright, no evasive action. And we move finally to zone 7. And I can get rid of the flow chart because now things are Business as usual. We are over Sicily in the meds. We still get every fighter coming our way. 50% cloud cover. Roll for mechanical failure. Oh no, when it rains, it pours. We have a mechanical failure. Zone 7. Mech fail. And let's see what we got. 95. Bomb release mechanism. That really does not hurt me at all. So we will write that up as damage, but it's not going to hurt us one bit. And that's going to be Peckham points. It is damaged regardless. We got to fix it so it gets written up as damage. Bomb release. There we go. That's going to be another 10 points. All right. See, they do happen. And the mission is going to shit in a basket again. As I said, you just never know. Yeah, no, we're still good. We're flying. We took relatively minimal damage. Shut up, Greg, because here comes the heavies. And speaking of which, we are in formation. We are above 10,000 feet. We have heavy German resistance, and we roll for how many waves? 8. Does it not figure? 9, 10 for heavy, 11 for low. All 3 wonderful waves of German heavy fight resistance. Zone 7, wave 1 inbound. And we again have no little friends to help us out. I hope our gunners are up to the challenge, because this is going to be tough. Alright, first wave will be 61, 3 C202s, and yes, we are over Sicily and the Med, but not far enough out, so we're going to see all 3 of them. And they will be coming in at 130 level. 3 o'clock level and 3 o'clock low. And we will see all 3 of them. Alright. Glasses are killing me today. 130 level. And then one at 3 o'clock level and 3 o'clock low. Alrighty. Nobody's getting driven off. Defensive fire allocation. We will go with 130 level first. That'll be top turret. Right cheek. And nobody's coming in from the tail, so we'll put the tail gunner on a passing shot. Alright, 3 o'clock level. Top ball turret and right waist. Put the ball turret and the right waist there. And low, 3 o'clock low. Ball turret and right waist. So, decisions. We're going to move one there and one there. He's going to be harder to hit, so we'll go with that. Scary. Let's see what we got here. Right cheek, top turret, ball turret, right ways, tail guns. All right, fighter pilot skill. We'll go with the 130 guy first. He's going to be an ace, of course. Well, at least we kept 3 guns there. 3 o'clock level, average. 3 o'clock low, average. Well, good thing we kept the guns the way they are. Bomber defensive fire. We will start up here. And let's start with the right cheek. -1. 7 is a miss. Go to the top turret. He's going to be +1, -1 because he's got a power turret. He's going to miss. We'll go down to 3 o'clock level. He's going to be a +1. Miss. Go down to 3 o'clock low. He's going to be a +2. Hit. We will go to the, I'm pretty sure that I usually end up using the ME 109 for this. No, G202's there. What am I thinking? Oh, that's for the hit effects. C202 right here. 7 FBOA. At least we got something. Okay, so we got to do paperwork too. Keep forgetting paperwork. 3 undamaged. It'll be 2 undamaged now. All right. And that brings us to payback time for the Germans, or in this case, the Italians. And they're going to come in. Let's do the 130 level first. He needs a 9 or more. He's going to add 1. And he's going to hit us. Hit effect multipliers for a MC202. I believe we use the 109. That's what I normally do. So 130. We're coming in using this one. That's 7. That's going to be 1 hit. 109. 1. Superficial. I'll take that. All right. Oops. And superficial. Okay. And he will come back to see us. Check for a collision. No collision. Passing shot. Misses. The guys did not do well on that round. He comes back to see us. German offensive fire coming 3 o'clock. He needs an 8 or more. Man. 3 o'clock. We're rolling right here. 9, 2 hits. Again, a 202. We're going to use the ME 109. 4 times 1. That'll be 2 hits. Coming from 3 o'clock. And he is level right here. 2 hits. First hit is 9. Pilot compartment. Not good. 7. Superficial. Good. Gonna lose my captain on the first trip would not be nice. Coming in from 3 o'clock. This time from level again. Second hit. 9. Try. Oh boy. Yeah, we're trying hard. 9. Instruments. 4. Intercom. Intercom system out. Well, can't abort. We're already headed home, so That means no more passing shots. And the intercom is how many Peckham points? Intercom, intercom, intercom. Instruments. That'll be 10. All right, that's his 2 hits. Check for collision. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Potted green, no. The 12. 12, 12, 12. Possible collision. 4, no collision. Fighter misses, no collision. No successive attack. That's a good thing. He's so rattled from his near miss that he will not be back to see us. That's good. I'll take that. And last but not least, German offensive fire from 3 o'clock low. He will need an 8 or more, subtracting 2, and he misses. All right, so we will roll for Mr. Ace coming back. 3 and 1, 3 o'clock high. A little defensive fire allocation, 3 o'clock high, top turret right waist. Defensive fire, go with the right waist first, +1, -1. And we're going to be losing defensive fire for all guns except for the tail gun, -2. So that's going to hurt us. So +1, -1, and then we get to -2 for the intercom system being out. 7, 5, that's going to be a miss. And then the top turret's going to be coming in +1, +2, -1 is +1, -2 is -1. 8, 7, going to be a miss. He comes back in to get us. He's coming in from 3 o'clock, needs an 8 or more, +1, 9. Of course, he's going to get it. Shell hits by area. 6, 2 hits on the 109 chart. 3. 1 to 3 will be superficial. 4 is going to be a hit. 4 is going to be a hit. That'll be 2 hits. And that means he gets to come back one more time to see us too. Lovely. First hit from 3 o'clock. And he's high this time. 7, superficial. And we forgot to take out the intercom here. Okay, and another superficial. And a second hit from 3 o'clock high. 5, pilot compartment. We'll return that pilot compartment up. We're trying for me. Superficial. We'll take it. Making me nervous. My pilot just got promoted and we want to take him out already. So roll for a collision. No collision. He'll come back to see us. And we will roll for that right now. Last attempt for him. 5 and a 2 comes in at 9 o'clock. Level. Defensive fire from 9 o'clock level will be top turret, vault turret, and left waist. All right. We go to defensive fire. I'm going to start with the left waist. +1, -1, -2. He'll have a -2. 9, 7, miss. All right, we'll go to the top turret. +1, +2, -1 is +1, -2 is -1. 10, that's going to be a hit. Good deal. Against an MC202. Right here. Nah, 10. That's destroyed. He should not have come back. And that'll be my top turret getting a kill. Navigator. 202 KIA. Is that Nav or the engineer? All of a sudden I'm not Nav, engineer. I'm crazy today. All excited, forgetting things. And he will not be back to see us. So that was one damaged. 1 KIA. 1 undamaged. For a total of 4. Making sure I got my paperwork right here. I'll forget. Yes. Okay, we had 1 damaged, 1 got through, and 1 KIA. Yes. All right. Sorry about that. Now, wave 2, heavy. Yes, we still have 2 more to go. 16, that'll help. Random event or no attacks. Random event. Random event, we go to 509th charts. Random event, 2d6, 3. Off course. If navigation error is caught and corrected, but precious fuel is used. If you develop a fuel leak or already have one, you travel 1 less zone before running dry. So we can deal with that. We're going to put random event, off course, -1 zone if fuel leak. There we go. That's wave 2. I'll take that. That's not a bad one. And heavy. Last roll. 62. Why do I not like that roll? Because it's 4 CO2s. C202s. 4 MC202s. And they're coming in at 1030 level. 1030 high. 130 level. And 130 high. Flooding the zones on me. Alright, let's set this up. Be a little easier to do it without that, and be a little, yeah, I can't go any farther down. MC202s. We'll go put 2 over here first. 2 over here. And then we're going to skedaddle on up and put them in the proper places. 1030 level and high. And 130 level and high. Alrighty then. Trying to situate this so everything can be seen. Yeah, the only problem with Vaseline, really it's not a problem. I got multi-screens, but when I'm videoing, I like you guys to see what we're doing, so it gets a little hairy sometimes. Alrighty then. Nobody's going to be driven off. Defensive fire allocation. We're going to start with the 1030s. We'll go with the high. Top turret, left waist, left cheek. All right, and 1030 level will be top turret, left cheek. So let's put the top turret on him. And then we'll put the two single guns on him. It's just going to make my 130 ones worse because I'm not going to have the top turret. So we're going to have the right cheek and the right waist. One on one on the other. Right waist has to go to the low, or high, rather. Yes. And then right cheek's got to go to there. Okay. And we can do that. We're going to have the bombardier on the left and the nav on the right. And no ball gunner, right? And we can't use the tail gunner because the intercom is out. And chances of getting any hits on this are going to be negligible. Fighter pilot skill starting over here. Average right here. Ace right here. Green. And last but not least, green. Nice, that'll help. Defensive fire, we'll start all the way over here with the top turret. +1, -2 is -1. 9, that's a hit. Hit damage against an MC-202. Right there. 7. Being FBOA, we'll take everything we can get. Top turret's done. I'm going to go ahead and put one more damaged. We're going to go with the left cheek first. He'll be -3. Miss. Left waist, -3. Miss. We'll go over to the right waist. -1. +1 -2 is -1. Miss. Right cheek, -1. Miss. We knew that was coming. Now, fighter pilots coming at us. I think I'd rather have them down here at this point so I can keep this up here. All right, first one in. We'll go with this guy over here, coming from 1030. He needs a 9 or more, subtracting 2. Oh my goodness. One of them missions. 1030. 3. He's going to get 2 hits. Using the 109. 5 times 1. 2 hits. It stays. And that was the guy that I was counting on getting misses from, by the way. So this is going to suck. 1030, and he is level. 2 hits. 10, superficial. Don't say a freaking word, Greg. All right, and one more. 1030 level. 2 instruments again. We are flirting with disaster. 4 intercom system. Doesn't matter. That's going to be superficial because we've already lost our intercom. All right. He's done. Breaks off attack. Check for collision. No collision. So we send one back damaged. In comes the ace. It's coming in from 1030. And he is going to need a 9 or more plus 1. 6, 7, he misses. Good, that makes up for the other guy, and there's no collision. So that's 1 miss. Alright, now, greenies coming in from 130. They need 9 or more, subtracting 1. 7 for the first misses. 8, 9 for being green, but missing, so no collision on him. And that's 2 misses. And the last guy in, he needs a 9 or more, subtracting 1 rather. 8 barely misses. Thanks to him being green, we survived the heavies. 3 misses, collision, no collision. Return him the deck. And in zone 7, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks. That was a lot. No evasive action, no flak. We move onward to zone 6. Zone 6, we're back over the med with a star or an asterisk, so we will remove a fighter per wave. No mission recall, mechanical failure, no mechanical failure, no contrails. We are in formation still. That random event did not cost us formation. That was caught and corrected, but precious fuel is used. So it does not say that we go out of formation. Nice. So we will stay in formation. We are above 10,000 feet. We've got moderate German resistance. Better than heavy. And we roll a 10. 11 for moderate, 12 for low. We get 3 wonderful waves of fighters again. The only good thing is we get 1 less fighter. None of those will be driven off, as we still do not have any little friends. And this is zone 6. Wave 1, inbound. Draw that down. And our first group will be in the moderate resistance 14. Oh, lovely. 4 ME-109s. And they will be coming in at 9 high, 9 level, 3 high, 6 high. We've seen this one before. And we're going to get rid of one of them. And it's going to be the last one, much as I hate to do it. That's the 6 o'clock high one, so my tail gunner's not going to see any action. That's going to be 3 109s. Put 5 undamaged right now. We've been tearing 109s up pretty good, though. Nobody's going to be driven off. Defensive fire allocation, 9 high, 9 level, and 3 high. 9 high, 9 level, and 3 high. Okay. Let's start with the 9 level. Top turret, bow turret, left waist. 9 high. Top turret left waist. We'll just put the top turret on there. And then we got 3 high. 3 high is just going to be the right waist. Okay. Both waist gunners, top and ball. Alright. German fighter pilot skill, starting here. Green. Down to the high. Green. And to 3 o'clock. Ace. Alright. Bomber defensive fire. We'll start over here with the ball. He's going to be +1 for power, +1 for green, +1 for 9, -2 for intercom. It's going to be +1. Miss. Left waist, +1 for green, +1 for 9, -2 for intercom. 9. That's a hit for the left waist. That's an ME 109, so we don't look there. We're looking over there, right here. No modifier 7, FBOA. And that'll be a 1 damaged. Alright. And top turret, +1 for 9, +1 for green, +1 for power, -2 is +1, and he gets a hit against a 109, and he's a twin turret, so we're going to add 111. That's going to be shot down. Top turret, number 2. At 109, KIA. Top turret will be the engineer again. And see you later. 3, 5. We're hitting them 109s big time today, and we need to. Okay, over here, right waist, +1 for 3, -1 for ace, -2 for intercom. 9, 7, barely misses. Germans turn to wreak some havoc. Alright, let's start over here at the 9 o'clock. He needs an 8, -2, -3. Misses. No collision. Bear with me a second. I'm looking at things here. Okay. I'm forgetting to put things like damaged aircraft and stuff in. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. So we got damage on him. He will not see us again. He missed and did not collide on us. Very nice. Second one, the ace coming in from 3 o'clock. He needs 8 or more. He's adding 1. 9. Of course, he's going to get a hit. 3 o'clock. 8. 2 hits. 6 times 2 is going to be 4 hits. Coming in from 3 o'clock high. Right there. 6. Wing. 1. Left. 11. Wing root. And you have just witnessed it. This just happened to me on another plane. Might be 24. Wing root. Wing root is the worst possible one because your wing folds up right away. It's not a, hold on, no. This is just a wing root. Whew. I got myself all worked up. Wing root 1. I thought I just got shot down. But that's wing spar. And I think that was on a B-24 that I had that happen on. Yes, wing spar. That's what I thought we got. I'll take a wing root. Wing spar sucks because you're done. That's 4 of them right away. So if you're wondering why I was upset there, it's because I just thought I lost my bomber. Okay, so we're looking at peck on points for a wing root. 2 is 25. Still doable. Yeah, but we still got how many more hits to go through for this guy, and he's already ripping us pretty good. That was a left hit. All right, and then we go into second hit. And 3 o'clock high. 12. Oh, man. Well, the good news is, is that we will not see any more hits. The bad news is we get a shell hit in each location for the nose, pilot compartment, bomb bay, radio room, waist, and tail. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more hits. Boy. All right, nose. 9, superficial. Let's keep that going. All right, second one is pilot compartment. 3, pilot and co-pilot. Oh, wonderful. I knew this was coming. We were flirting with this chart too much. Pilot first. Here we go. Can the captain stay alive? No. Richardson is done on his first mission as a captain. Pilot KIA. And co-pilot. This is a very important role. Co-pilot going once, twice, do it. 4. That's going to be a serious wound. That sucks because now we're going to have trouble landing. Yes, serious wound. Cannot continue duties and cannot five Peckham points. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be landing without pilot and co-pilot. This is going to suck. Who's next up in the, I've never run into this situation, so who's the next up in the hierarchy here? I guess that's probably the nav. Nav or the bombardier. Somebody's going to have to move into there. Let's keep rolling anyway. Find out what kind of other madness is happening. 3 o'clock. Bombay next. 4. Rubber rafts destroyed. I believe that's 10 Peckham points. Hmm, I believe so. Call it 10. And rubber rafts destroyed. That'll suck if we have to bail out. And the way this mission's suddenly going, that's a possibility. So we go now to next hit, which I'm double checking these because I don't want to give us any more damage than we have to. Radio room. 6. Radio operator. This guy's ripping us a new one. He's serious wounded. Wow. Radio. Serious wound. 5. This, oh man. Let's see. Next up. Waist. Let's go for our gunners too. 6. Left waist gunner. He's serious wounded. I said it. Another 5 points. And I believe that takes us down to the tail. 7. Rudder. Rudder takes a hit. Rudder 1. And that's 10 points. As if that wasn't enough. He ripped us a new one. Checking for collision. No collision. He comes back to see us. So we're not done with him yet. 25. 1030 level. Defensive fire allocation. Now we can still at this point fire. Yeah, actually one of these, I don't know the proper hierarchy. I'm going to pause this real quick and make sure I play this right with these guys both gone down. So bear with me a second while I do this. All right, we don't change anything until after we're done these waves. Um, during turns when no waves of attacking fighters appear, or after all the fighters are driven off by either friendly fire or cover or other bombers, we may move the crew around with no penalty. Um, Certain penalties will be accrued if we move things around. Moving crew members may not fire any guns from either their old or new position until the attacks, both initial and successive, of one wave of fighters have been resolved. We're going to have to move engineers the first up in the hierarchy. I looked at that. So he's going to move the pilot to there. He's going to take that position, and we can no longer use the top turret at this point. Somebody's got to fly the plane. So for the second wave, we no longer have a top turret. So I will put him over here. Actually, that's not a second wave. He's coming out as the second time. But because of this, pilot is out. They know he's coming back. We have to move them around, and the penalty will be occurred. So we're not going to be able to use that top turret. As soon as we get a chance, I will move somebody there. but we've also lost our left waist. We've also lost our radio. And so we are in pretty bad shape at this point in time. And he is coming back from 1030 level. So we are going to top turret, not available. Left cheek is available. Chin turret, nose turret. So we get left cheek, and that is it. Defensive fire, -1, -2, -3. 8 is a miss. Left cheek, move a ammo off of him. German offensive fire, +1, coming from 1030, needs a 9 or more. He's going to miss. Got to check a collision. It's one of them missions. 11, 10 for being an ace, 9 for not scoring any hits. Does not collide with us. Gone. Now, between waves, and we're going to incur a penalty. I'm going to move the right waist gunner to my top turret. So we will not be able to use either of those right now. And the pilot will move him to the bomb bay. I guess we can put him there. Kind of, there's nothing in there right now. We're just going to lay him down on the ground there and hope for the best. Do I want to give up my right waist? He can actually move back and forth between the right and the left. Let's keep him there. And we're going to have the bombardier move back. Let's do that. So right at this point, we can't fire. We can only fire one gun up front. No top turret. And that's our penalty. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to move the top turret back in for the time being. And we're going to put both of our waist gunners in there, but try to remember that we can only fire one. He's going to jump back and forth. Okay, this is one of them missions. Wave 2. And it's been so long, I forget we're on moderate. 23. 3 C202s. And we're going to go down to 2 C202s. That'll at least help. And damage, 1 killed, 1 undamaged. I'll check all that later. That was the last one was a miss. All right, 2 MC202s. Sorry about that. Trying to keep track of everything, and I've lost track. 3 high and 3 level. No, not 3. Yeah, 3 level. Okay. 3 high and 3 level. I'm going to move this off screen right now. It's almost impossible to do this. Defensive fire allocation, 3 high, 3 level. Top turret and right waist. Right waist we have. That is it. and 3 o'clock high, 3 o'clock level. Ball turret. Do we have the ball turret at this time? Yes, we still have the ball turret, so we'll put the ball turret on the level. Right waist and ball turret. All right. Fighter pilot skill. Average. Second one. Ace. All right. Bomber defensive fire. We'll start with the ball turret. He's got +1, +2. -2 is 0. Misses. Right waist. +1 for 3 o'clock. -1 for ace. -2. Misses. We knew that was coming. German offensive fire coming in from 3 o'clock. They both need 8. We'll go with the 3 o'clock level first. 6, he misses. No collision. Return to deck. 1 miss. Four, 5, 6, 7, 11. I gotta put 2 more. 5. Not keeping up with my paperwork. I'm bad on. I'm really caught up on losing my guys here. 3 o'clock. 8 or more, adding 1. 4, he misses. Nice. No collision. He will not see us again. 2 misses. We'll take that. That's not a bad one. All right. Last wave. Of moderate. We could use one of those 6s with random events or no attacks. Not getting it. 25, 190, and we are over to meds, so that's going to be 0 fighters. And that's just as good. So in zone 6, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Took a lot of damage, no evasive action. We got partial crew. We're going into zone 5. We are limping into zone 5. We are over the med with an asterisk. We have 100% cloud cover. We are mission recall, no. Mechanical failure, no mechanical failure. We are still, believe it or not, in formation and above 10,000 feet. I didn't read anything in the rules where both of those guys out caused us to go out of formation. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. Number of fighter waves. We have light German resistance and poor fighter coverage. So let's see what we got here. 5. 4 for being light. 5 for being low. 1 wave. All right. 1 wonderful wave of light. 66. There we go. Random event or a no attacks. And we get no attacks. That'll be zone 5. Wave 1 inbound. No attacks. Nice. We needed that. No fighters removed. No attacks. No evasive action. No flak. We moved to zone 4. Starting to breathe a little easier. We are over the med with an asterisk. We have 50% cloud cover. No mission recall. Mechanical failure. No mechanical failure. We are in formation above 10,000 feet with no contrails. Light resistance again. We roll a 9. Ouch. -1 is 8. +1 is 9. That'll be 2 wonderful waves of light German resistance. Zone 4, wave 1 inbound.